Hi everybody, welcome back to Rooted in the Realms. Today I wanted to just go over what decks I want to use coming up in September. I cannot believe we're in September already. So first one, I tried to do mass market, decks that you can get and that are available. I tried. So this is the Garden Oracle this is by Broccoli. Broccoli. The inside is so cute. The snail and looks like a key, like where you put a key in. Alright, so you get a guidebook. And these are the cards. Flowers, attraction, passion, poetry, gazing ball, watering, source, fluidity, giving, fluidity, I don't know. God, I butcher things. Transplanting, uprooting, shifts, adaptation, beehive, sweetness, abundance, common good, attraction, refreshment, generosity. So I really want to work with this deck coming up because, summer is coming to an end so shortly. Next one I want to work with is the Death Doula Oracle. This is still available, I believe, on Etsy. I love this deck so much. Has a booklet that's very good. And these are the edges, gold. I love the backs with the little dot right there. So we have growth, access the dark, angel of incidence, absol plane, surrender, techno cleanse, romance, sensuality, visual mantra, pleasure, the void, witness love, art, lower world, magic, manifest self, truth, moon, work, vision. This deck is so good. I love it. I need to work with it more. It's just a really good deck. I put this in backwards. Did I? Yeah. So deck goes there, goes here. So next one, it's Halloween time, guys. So I'm bringing some Halloween stuff out. The Gothic Tarot. I have not worked with this. This is by Joseph Vargo. I do have the companion book somewhere in my closet. My cabinets. I didn't bring it up because I didn't think it was necessary. But it does come with its own little white book. Like, the extra companion book is $20-something on Amazon. So this is the Gothic Tarot. And, I don't know, this is just an extra card. So it's still in order. I have not used it. The Fool. The Magician. I like this High Priestess. The blues. I really like the blues in this deck. The Empress. I want to make sure you guys are seeing the cards. It's morning time, so it's a little dark. The High Priest. The Lovers. The Chariot. Justice. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Strength. I like that strength card. It's really pretty. Hangman, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, that's pretty, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, I like that Judgment card, the World, and then we get into Wands, Cups, there's a Cups, and Swords. I'm just flipping through fast so you can see. And then Pentacles. I wouldn't consider this deck a pip deck at all. And no edging, and that's totally fine. Alright, I'm cheating a little bit. The El Goliath tarot deck. This is a second edition. It's not in print, but they do have a smaller version that is in print. I have that on the way. So this specific deck is not in print, but the Goliath Tarot, there is a version that's available. And this book is just amazing. There's so much meat in it. Like, you know, I don't know if you can see, but there's just like a lot of information. I want to use this guy a lot. Alright, so we have black edging. I don't care for the packaging. I really don't. I don't like these two-sided things. I think the one I'm about to show is like that too. So the Magician, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, Temperance. That's a lotus. I love lotuses. And it has a yin yang sign in the middle. How neat is that? Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Caution, the Heedful Mouse. I don't know. I would have to look in the guidebook to see what card that is. I believe, how many cards are in here? Because I think there's extras. Does it say real quick? 1 second. So yes, there are extra cards. I'm not sure on the travel version if there are. You would have to look up the specifications, and it comes with like a yes, no, maybe. I love when creators do that. I have a couple decks that have the yes, no, maybe. The Empress. Look how that is. She's pregnant. Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups. That's neat. The Devil, the Master of Lies, it says. And you see the snake right here. I don't know if you could see it. The Sun. Sorry, my hand, I believe I have carpal tunnel. It's completely numb and it's very hard to open things, and it's even hard, like I was counting my cards and it's hard for me. And this, I'm a righty, so, and it's on my right hand, so that sucks so bad. I love all the lotuses here. So that's that. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. I'll just say one more thing before I go about this deck. I truly wish the book was like this. You know, reading it like this is much easier for me, but you have to turn it like this. So that's something to consider. Next is a Tantric Dakini Oracle. This is such a good shaman deck. Like, it's amazing. I recently got the mass market version because I only had the, how do you open this? Because I only have the vintage. Does it pull out? Yeah. I forgot how this opened. Alright. So it comes with a wonderful, huge book. And this comes with two slides too. Eternal Life, Burning Bush, Lineage Tree, As Above, So Below. And these are the backs. I mean, I wouldn't waste your time or money getting the vintage. I would honestly just get the mass market. Don't stress yourself out about the vintage one. Blow your mind, because they're basically the same thing. High Tension, Wave of Bliss, Mount Miro, Center of the Universe, Heart Drop, Like a Bubble, Abundance, Horseplay, White Lady, Mother of Pearl, Cutting Through, Recall Memory. It says recall/memory. Deep End, The Rose Garden, Tree Spirit. I don't know how to pronounce that. Totally Bananas, Elixir Fruit Essence. I love elixirs. Temptation, Chameleon. That's beautiful. Pearls Before Swine, Taking Up Arms, Survival, Dangerous, I'm not going to say the word, but Dangerous Cat, The Past. I don't want to get, like, in trouble. Centering the Present, The Last Laugh, The Future. I love this deck so much. I used my vintage one a lot, so I can't wait to retire that and just use the mass market. So I plan to use this coming up. One deck that is out of print, and I'm so sorry, is Brian and Wendy Frau, The Heart of Fairy Oracle. Now, I didn't bring it up here, but they do have a mass market version, and I have that as well. I just love this one a lot. So, let's get to the cards. These are the backs. Love the backs. The Lady of Unicorns. This is a Fae deck. This is one of my favorite. It is my favorite Fae deck ever. And then the second, I would say, is the other Brian Fraud deck. That would come second, but I love this one first. The Prince of Shadows, The Big Behind, The Shadow of Past, The Queen of Laughter, The Queen of Hearth and Home, The Question, The Maiden, The Heartless Love, The Pan, cute, the remembrance. Like when I think of the Fae, this is exactly what I think of. Like this right here, Tink. This is exactly what I think of when I, if you say the Fae, like this is what I'm thinking. Cute guys like this, the juggler, the boy, the magician. And there's the Lady of Song. I love this card so much. And not every, like, fae has wings, or, it's really neat. The whole fae energy. The returning, this is on the front of the book. The paradox, the fairy of naughtiness, the leaving, the lady of sorrows. So you see a lot of people in here. Not people, but, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forget what the cards that aren't numbered. Why is this one not numbered? And all the other ones are. I forget. It's been a while since I worked with this deck. That's why I want to bring it back out. Is that just an extra card, or are there other ones? Like, they're all numbered. This must be an extra. Or maybe I'll find it in the book. But I don't recall seeing that. The green woman. I love that it's a green woman and not the green man that we typically see. The green man. The dreaming. Here's the green man. The Queen of Passage. The shapeshifter. In two minds. Oh no, it says. Like, look at that little guy. The gift. The fairy of growth. And I have the crone. I love this card so much. I have a lot of Brian Fraud's, the hidden one. I have a lot of his books on fairies and stuff. I love Brian Fraud. He's great. I wish he would come out with I wish he would come out with like a tarot deck. That would be so fantastic. Here's another one with no numbers. So there's 2 cards with no numbers. The Lady of the Forest. So you get it. What's this? The challenge. Okay. So that is the Heart of Fairy Oracle. If you could not find this, there is a mass market called the Fairy Oracle, I believe it's called. But just look it up on Amazon or your nearest bookstore. Next is the Lost Oracle. I was finally able to pick this guy up at my Books A Million. They had it and I was like, I need it. I've been wanting it. This was my card pull of this morning. You are protected, Descendant. I don't know how to pronounce that. Disenchant. Yeah, pronounce it right. The guidebook's great. Power and might. Be free from judgment. The staying. Ride between the realms. Found. Trust what lies ahead. Your courage will be rewarded. I love that. Why is this backwards? Chalice of charity. Be nourished. Enchanted unity. Furnace. Is that something on the cards? I don't know. Do you guys see that? Mark? Is that on yours? Does everybody have that on theirs? That looks like a misprint. Like, that wasn't supposed to be there. Oh, it's coming off. I have no idea. 1 second. It didn't pause. Sorry, guys. Alright. Elixir, your wish is granted. Pierce the veil. Spiral, time for rest and repose. Harvest of the heart, balance, strength, and vulnerability. See, that's on this card too. So yeah, the Crone, Know Your Power. This is a great deck. And then we have the Green Man. I wish they would do more Green Woman. So that's the Lost Oracle. You could get this anywhere where books are sold. And then I have a couple more. So Happy Halloween Tarot. My friend influenced me into getting this. You know who you are. Very excited for this. I haven't used it yet. I've just gone through it and kept it in order. The High Priestess, the Empress, and this is by Sony Graves. The Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. I'm just gonna go through the major arcana and that's it. Just so you could see. Wheel of Fortune, Strength, the Hangman, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World. And I really adore the backs on this. Look how pretty. This deck is stunning. And then it was edged in black matte edging. Let me put this back. So I can't wait to work with this. And then the inside has spider web. So this is the Color Vision Oracle. This finally came back in print and I'm so excited. I've seen people use the deck and I want to do that, try that. Like they put the card and then a deck on top of it and you could see, you know, the colors, which is pretty neat. I've seen people do that. So I'm just gonna, is this backwards? Yes. Sorry guys. Deception, Quest, I don't know how to pronounce that. Shame, Catharsis, Healing, Chaos, Protection, Isolation, Justice. And this is available last time I checked. I recently got this, so Addiction. This hits home because I am a recovering addict. I am in recovery. Scarcity, Rebellion, Vulnerable, Alliance, Power, Memory, Forgiveness, Purification, star-crossed, empathy, and I'm gonna stop right there. This is what the deck looks like. No edging, perfectly fine with me. And then it comes with, like I showed you before, this beautiful book. So this is great. I can't wait to work with this. I just have one more deck. I threw it in because, you know, it was gifted to me and I really want to work with it. I don't know if this is in print or not. It's by AGM. This is the name. We're not even going to try to pronounce it. I thought this was very beautiful. Magic, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor. I really like the artwork on this. The Lovers, the Chariotess, Strength. It's so beautiful. The Crone. I never knew I needed this deck. That's what's so special about people gifting decks. Like, you know, you never knew you needed it. And it's like, I love it. Mediatrix. If you could see that. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Look how beautiful. The Sun. Renewal. The World. The cardstock is really nice on this too. And then it goes into Flames, Cups, Daughter of Cups, Mother of Cups, and Feathers. We get into Mother, Daughter, Feathers, and then Coins. Yep. So here's the backs again. I think she went over this with a gold pen. I don't know. But, I might want to go over that. Oh, this goes in the bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I really tried to pull out mass market decks instead of out of print because I know that's frustrating. It really is. So there's that. Oh, I forgot to add these cards. But yeah, I can't wait to work with these decks and more fall and Halloween decks, you know. I can't wait to bring those out. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Take care, bye.